This video shows the Ruby Pipeline easement along the Midas Tuscarora Road, approximately milepost 4 from the Getchell Road and Midas Road intersection. The Ruby Pipeline number is milepost 407. The GPS is approximately 41.097204 by negative 117.2021505. We are looking east here, showing our vegetation and how it's proceeding. This appears not to have been reseeded last year, but in a previous year from that. And the revegetation from Midas Road started at milepost 1 off Getchell Road, heading east, is probably one of the longer stretches where it's a little sparse. We have some vegetation, probably some gardener's sagebrush, some shad scale, and other things that are growing there, and look pretty good. Of course, we obviously have some bare spots. Later on in the video, you'll see where the adjacent lands also have kind of the same situation. As we go farther east, we're looking a little better. Now we're showing the westerly view parallel to Midas Road. This is approximately 75 to 100 foot elevation looking down the pipeline. Doing a 180. We're looking east again. This area is easy to find on the road. There is a cattle guard and a fence that crosses it. And that's where we can kind of tell what we've got going in this location. Some trucks, for some reason, right at this cattle guard and this fence, use this as a turnaround area. That turnaround area is killing off our vegetation. I'm not sure what we could do about that. Just keep seeding it heavier, I suppose. You can see to the left there's a temporary workspace that I believe could probably use a little more attention in our next reseeding effort. Up by my truck, which you see there on the right, you can see where they turn around by the fence there, is pretty much killing anything we grow there, but I think on the positive side, it is growing. You look back in the foreground, you can see on the right-hand side, I mean, it's not unusual to have wide spots that I imagine are soil conditions, whatever the cause, that are not growing really very well either, that, of course, were not disturbed by the pipeline. The drone's flying about 7,500 feet in altitude. It's a DJI Inspire 1 with a 4K camera. Of course, your monitors and won't be able to see the full 4K resolution at this time. Coming down in elevation so we can see more of The plant vegetation, hopefully those in the know will be able to identify what kind of plants we have there and our success rate. You can see some of the scarification lines that are there from previous seeding. As I said, I do not believe this was reseeded last year. I believe this is from previous years. You can tell by the plant sizes they're maybe a couple years old or more. We get a little longer view down the right of way, probably about 30-50 feet in the air. You can see we have some spots that are thicker than others. Here